Here we are, part 26 of my video walkthrough for Suikoden, and I wanted to walk back so I could visit a few places, such as the now populated Cobalt Village, where we can recruit people like Fusulu. When I swing my axe, the very earth shivers. When I shout, Lake Torin turns upside down. The Liberation Army, only if you agree to feed me. 10,000 bits. Alright, sure. Ha ha! You're a generous one. Don't worry. I'll work plenty for my meals. Yay! And yeah, now we got a bunch of new recruits we can pick up now. And heading down here, if Kuramimi is in your party, which he already is. Big Brother Kuramimi, how have you been? Well, if it isn't gone, Kuramimi is fine, working hard in the Liberation Army. You're looking great, Big Brother. I want to be like you. Then join us. Garan, I have good news. Master Tyr says you're welcome to join the Liberation Army. Barf! Hooray! Woof woof! Alright, new recruits. And there's also an elf in the inn named Ruby, but we can't recruit him just yet. And let's check the newly found shop here. Get wind and hazy crystals. Add that to my stockpile. Next up, we're going to Kuin. Inside the inn here was a woman named Lorelei. We can recruit her now. Who are you? The Liberation Army, eh? Let me see. Alright, you look pretty tough. I'll join. Now, you have to be a certain level before she'll join you, so... Alright, next up, let's head to Sika and head back to Master Matthew's place. Blah. I'm all tongue-tied today. And here's a little girl here. You're the one who took Master Matthew away, aren't you? You can't fool me. He was saying, I've had it with wars, and yet you forced him to follow you. He wanted to. Liar, that's impossible. Just forget it. I'll ask him myself. Where is Master Matthew? Freedom? You mean the castle on Lake Torin? You'd better not be lying. And we get Apple, Master Matthew's apprentice. Alright, where are we off to next? Guess back to the castle. 3 months after defeating Kwanda Rosman's army. Whoa, howdy! I got a fancy room now. No more sleeping with the scamps for me. I got the royal quarters. Alright, well, I'm going to save and whatnot, and then I'll head back to the 3rd floor. Yeah, I think this is the 3rd floor. Why isn't Odysseus here? This is the new Liberation Army's headquarters, right? After our hideout was attacked, I managed to round up the scattered remnants of the army, and we finally found our way here to this mystery. What the hell's going on? Hey, you're Tyr, right? Where's Odessa? Why doesn't she greet us? Because... you're Flik, right? Hey, who is this guy? I'm Matthew Silverberg, Odessa's brother. I am now the Liberation Army's chief military strategist. Odessa's brother? So where is she? She's here, isn't she? She's dead. Matthew! What do you mean? I heard she was missing. Commander Tyr, may I tell him? But Odysseus... You're right. Odysseus was killed when the hideout at Lin Camp was attacked. What? Victor, what happened? You were protecting her! Forgive me, Flik. Forgive me. Odysseus was thinking of the future of the Liberation and right until her last breath. I see. And I suppose Tyr took over the leadership? Correct. You must be kidding. Humphrey, Sanchez, are you going to let them get away with this? How can this kid follow after Odessa? We need a leader. And Tyr is doing well. Flik, please calm down. Didn't you come here for a reason? Yeah, for a reason. To be shared with Odessa, not you, Tyr. Humphrey, Sanchez, I'll be staying at the inn in Kaku. If you change your minds, come and join me. You guys don't want to be with these scum, do you? Master Tyr, Flik is in shock after hearing about Lady Odessa. He's not usually like that. I must have a good long talk with Flik. After all, he was Vice Commander of the Liberation Army. You're right. We need all the help we can get. Yay! One of the things they don't really directly mention, which I'll go ahead and go over just so that whole scene makes a little more sense. Flik and Odessa were like getting it on. They were, like lovers, so that's why he's so freaked out. They can hint at it later, because you find out that, like, Flik's sword's named Odessa, and he came from the warriors' village, and they always name their swords after their lovers, but they don't directly tell you that, so. Tyr, Victor, I was expecting you. Sorry, Flik, because I was careless. Odessa. It's not your fault, is it? Odessa used to say to me, you should be more aware of your position as a leader. Those words are coming back to haunt me. Maybe she knew that her death was imminent, but I was unworthy of her expectations. Flik? I was so enraged at her death that I completely forgot what I came here for. No wonder she gave up on me. Tyr, I can't accept you as a leader yet, but this is no time for bickering, so I have a request. Will you join forces with me? Of course. Good, I'm grateful. Now we can save our comrades. Well then, I'll assemble my men and take them to the castle in the lake. Alright. Tyr, we should be getting back to the castle too. Yeah, Flik is a really, really awesome character. Blue Lightning Flik! Yeah, I was hoping it would show my castle growth, because apparently my castle's bigger now since I have the big fancy room, but it didn't. Alright, well, let's go up and see what Flik is doing. I decided to run a little long just to see if it works. Oh. Gotta talk to Flik. There we go. Is everyone here? Then listen to me. After the hideout Lin camp was attacked, I escaped toward Milch's domain in the west. Milch? You mean Milch Oppenheimer? One of the 5 great Imperial generals. Right. I was out there rounding up the former soldiers of the Liberation Army who were scattered all over the place. Suddenly, there was a crackdown on the rebel factions, and many of our comrades were captured. That was when I heard about the revived Liberation Army and came here. We must unite our forces to liberate Milch's domain. I agree. Combined with the men that Flik has brought our forces, we should be strong enough to break through the entrance to the west, the fortress of Garan. Commander Tyr, what do you think? Prepare to depart! Yes, sir! Right away! Alright, our second army battle. The battle for the fortress of Garan. This is where we recruited Kai. Oh hey, they only got 6,000. Liberation Army? What's that? What? The guys who beat Kawanda's army. Here we go, young master. Please take care. Let's go, pawn. Alright, let's go. Enough with the let's goes. Get on with it. Alright, merchants, do your work. Yes, they failed, like always. Anyway, I don't know if I've ever seen it work. Banking on the fact that they're going to use a charge attack. Awesome. There goes half their forces. Man, Luke is handy for these. Leave it to me. Alright, they're doing a bow attack. Let's prep up the charge and smash them. But you notice we have two strategists now. The charge attack bonus lasts for 1 round for every strategist you have. So, there you go. Doesn't make it any more powerful though. I don't think. Charge! We won! We did it! We beat the Imperial Army!